Right, so this is the Ecotouch. It says energy efficient, smart, self-modulating, endless hot water and compact design. I chose this one because I think this one more suited my need and my budget, of course. And this is the one I'm going to give a shot. So when you open the box, you'd see the unit. Hold on. So the unit, it comes with its own cable attached. Inside of the box itself there was a bracket that you could mount the unit on, so you could have it mounted on a wall per se. I mean, in installation they say it should be mounted vertically, so that's about it. It comes with this cable. To me it's kind of chunky, but I guess it's what they're recommending. So what they're recommending, I'm going to use what they're recommending, and I'll begin the installation shortly. And these are the brackets that came with the hot water heater. There's an Allen key. I'm not sure what the Allen key is for as yet. And then there's the bracket, the mounting bracket, along with the wall plug and the screws, and there's some little strainer. I guess it's to prevent anything that from going through the system. And then there's some washers. I guess those are if you're making a connection and you realize that it's still leaking, you use these gasket or these rubbers to seal off the connections properly so it wouldn't leak. Okay, this is my honest review of the Ecotouch hot water heater. I have the 5.5 kilowatt version. It's 3-wire system. You're coming with 2 legs and your ground, and I'm going to give it a try. This is my setup. I'll be using 2 angle valves along with a Cpvc male and PVC 1/2 inch male as well. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll put PVC cement. I'll put PVC cement on pipe and also in the male Cpvc coupling, and I'll slide it on. I'll hold it here for like maybe 10 seconds to let the cement do what it has to do. Make sure it's in position. This is the position that I want to be putting the hose. I bought some hose that I'll be connecting to here to go to the Ecotouch hot water heater system. And that's about that for that one. Put some cement on the other one. Put some cement inside here. And then we do the same thing. Slide it up. Make sure it is in position. Make sure it is in the position that I want them. And this is about it. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I've gone on YouTube and I try to understand, or let me not say try to understand. There are a few people out there with the videos explaining how the system works and how do they get it connected, but most of the time they just show when the system is being installed or when it is installed already, and they show how it works. And I don't think that is a fair review. So what I am going to do, I'm going to show you from the beginning that I installed it to the end. So these are both angle valves along with the male 1/2 inch male PVC and CPVC adapters. So I'll just let those sit there and then I'll get back to it. Okay, so these are both brackets up. I'm going to mount the heater now. This is this is the heater mounted. Well, this is just me doing my fine testing because I have the hot water pipe there sitting down. There's some stagnant water that was in the line. I'm bleeding it out, so there's no foul scent coming through the hot water heater. Okay, so this is how it looks when it is powered up. I've checked all the connection, there's no leaks, so these are excellent. Everything is going excellent so far. I just turned it on, and that's the temperature that it's set to. Currently it is sensing 94 degrees Fahrenheit, 98, and it will climb until it reaches its set point. And once it reaches its set point, it should be good. So it should be all right. And this concludes my installation. Right now it is reading 96 degrees Fahrenheit. That is the temperature that it was heating up at. It will continue to go down until water start to use again, then it would increase. But currently this is the temperature that was that is currently inside the hot water heater. This is just my review for now. For now it is working okay. When you increase it, when I increased it to about 110 degrees Fahrenheit, the running amperage went up to about 22 amps. So that is something that we got to bear in mind. The higher the amperage, the higher the temperature, the more current you will draw. So me personally, I would set it to a reasonable temperature and use that as my set point. The good thing about this heater, you don't need to come and turn it off or turn it on. Once the water starts to flow, it would automatically detect that water is flowing and turn on the unit automatically. As I said, I've made all the connections. If you guys would like to know what I use, like I said in earlier in the video, the fittings that some people use, I don't know why they use what they use, but I find here where I'm from the Caribbean, and the fittings are quite easy to get. I used, like I told you, I use a male Cpvc 1/2 inch, and I use a PVC 1/2 inch male coupling, and I use an angle valve that's a 1/2 inch by 3/8, and the braided hose was 1/2 inch by 3/8 as well. So the installation went quite easy. I didn't have to retrofit anything. I just bought the hose and everything went as normal. Once I turn off the unit, you will see it goes on standby. When I'm ready for it, I don't need to do this. It would always be on. So it's more of an on-demand hot water heater, instant electric water heater, as they say. So I will just leave it on, and that would be it for me. That'll be all. Any questions, you could leave them in the comment. I'd be more than happy to give my honest review or what I think that would be best for it. Bye.